Hello everyone, David here. Continue coverage of the 2025 U.S. Women's Chess Championship. Today we had round 6, so let's take a look at the games. First game we get Irina Krush with the white pieces versus Carissa Yip. Irina had an 81.3 accuracy in this game, and Carissa Yip had a 90.5 accuracy. I see a few mistakes in the game, and let's see what happened. Get an English opening. Get an inaccuracy. Let's see if it was a big one. Looks like she should have played knight to b3 or a3 would have been good. But after knight f1, it gives black a slight edge. So still nothing too bad. We get another inaccuracy by black. Let's see if it was a big one. It does bring the game back to zeros. So it looks like, let's see, black should have gone bishop to d7. But we got knight b4. Got another mistake. Let's see if it was a major one. Looks like rook g3 would have been a better move. But after rook to b1, it gives black a very, very slight edge. So still nothing too big. Got another inaccuracy. Let's see. Looks like white should have played f4, attacking the queen. After king e2, actually was a pretty big inaccuracy. Gives black almost a 2-point advantage, which is definitely enough to win. And she does play rook a to e8, which is the move she needed to find. And let's see if she converts. Another mistake by Irina, f3. And that's a big error. Brings the advantage to over 4 points. Especially if Carissa can play queen h2, which it looks like she does. And now let's see if Carissa can convert. And that's it. Carissa wins. Black resigns. And we got a first win of the day. Good job, Carissa. Brings her to 3.5 out of 6. In the second game, we got Rose Atwell with the white pieces versus Tetev Ibrahim with the black pieces. Rose got a 95.7 accuracy, while Tetev got a 96.3 accuracy. I only see a couple mistakes. Let's see what happened. Got a French defense. It's the advance. Got an inaccuracy. Let's see if it was a big one. Only gives black a slight edge. Let's see what white should have played. It's like knight f3 would have been much better. Let's see, we got bishop e2. Then knight e7, bishop d3, bishop g5. Rook e1 was a mistake, and it was a pretty big mistake. Gives black over a point advantage if she plays rook takes b5, and she does. So let's see, we got 2 queens, a rook for each side, a bishop for each side, 4 pawns for white, and 5 pawns for black. So black's up a pawn. The queens get traded, and that was an inaccuracy, and that loses black most of the advantage she had. So it looks I want to say white won the pawn back, but yeah, looks like black won the pawn back. And they agreed to a draw. Well, I mean, it's a draw. There's only a bishop, so that's that. Next game, we got Alice Lee with the white pieces versus Talia Cervantes with the black pieces. Alice got a 98.8 accuracy, and Talia got a 99.1 accuracy. Pretty amazing. I don't see any mistakes. Let's see what happened. We got a ready opening. All the pieces coming off the board. All the pawns are locked. And they draw. That was a pretty rock solid game. No mistakes for either side. And that was a well-deserved draw. Let's take a look at the next game. We got Anna Sargassian with the white pieces versus Nazi Palkades with the black pieces. Anna's got a 79.3 accuracy, pretty low. And Nazi got a 83.1% accuracy, also kind of low. Long game and quite a few mistakes. A lot of mistakes in the later part of the game. So let's see what happened. Got a Caro-Kann defense. And we got our first inaccuracy. Let's see if it was a big one. Gives black a slight advantage. Got an inaccuracy by white now, which gives black a significant advantage. Let's see what white should have played instead. Looks like bishop to c2 would have been the best try. But we got queen e4. Now black does an inaccuracy back. And let's see if it was a big one. Yeah, gave away most of the advantage. Let's see what black should have played. Like king to g7 would have been the best move. Bring the king up. Queen d1 was a mistake. Black has about a point and a quarter advantage. Let's see what white should have played. White should have played f4. That would have been a pretty equal game. Another mistake by white. That gives black almost a 2-point advantage. And let's see what white should have played. White should have played g4. That would have kept it until just a point advantage. Another mistake by black. Let's see. But it doesn't seem like it to be a big mistake since black still has a 2-point advantage. So it doesn't really look like a mistake to me. But what should have black played? Well, I guess if black would have exchanged the queens, it would have been a 3-point advantage. Wow. Just trade the queens. But instead, black decided to keep the queens on the board. King g2 was a mistake, which gives black almost a 3-point advantage. Let's see what white should have played. White should have played queen f7. So, but we got king g2, king c5, queen f7, and king b6 was a mistake. And that gives away most of the advantage. Looks like king to b4 would have kept the advantage, would have been almost a 3-point advantage. But black didn't see it. But we got another blunder right back, which brings the advantage back into black's favor. Let's see what white should have played. Looks like white should have played king to g1. Just pass the turn right back to black. And looks like black missed the opportunity. And let's see, black should have played king to c5. But we got bishop b4, and we got a missed opportunity by white. King f1 was a big mistake. Let's see what white should have played. White should have played queen to h8. But we got king f1. And we got another mistake. So it's been going back and forth in this game. Let's see. After this move, black has, again, almost a 3-point advantage. Let's see what white should have played. This is white should have gone queen to c8. We got queen to e8 instead. King a7, queen h8, king b6. Again, king f1 was a mistake. Gives black, again, a 2-point advantage. Let's see what white should have played. Oh, didn't seem like a big mistake. About the same, but it says queen to d2 would have been better. But doesn't appear to be much better. So and again, it says this is an inaccuracy, but it doesn't really seem like a big inaccuracy. The amount is still the same. See, after queen c1, that was a mistake. Black only has a point advantage now. Bishop d1 was a mistake. This gives black a 2-point advantage again. This was a missed opportunity. Let's see what black should have played. Black could have played queen to b1. It's kind of hard to find. But instead, we got queen to d2. King to f1 was a big mistake. Gives black over a 4-point advantage. Let's see what white should have played. c5 check. That would have been only a 1-point advantage. But we got king f1, then d3. Queen takes d2, bishop takes d2. And black wins. Has an 8-point advantage. So easily winning. Miss bishops of opposite colors. I guess this pawn's going to tell the story. And if, yeah. And this pawn is weak. So that's that. So Nazi is 3.5 out of 6 points. And let's see, look at the next game. This game we got Jennifer Yu with the white pieces versus Megan Paragua. And Jennifer got a 92.4 accuracy, while Megan got an 86.6 accuracy. Scrolling through the game, I don't see any mistakes at all. Got an English opening. Turned into a Queen's Gambit declined. Doesn't say it was a mistake, but it looks like at some point white got a 5-point advantage. So I mean, white's up the exchange and has 3 extra pawns. So looks like white's going to win this pretty easily. Trades the last pawn off. White's just going to queen one of its pawns. Or checkmate the king. And white won. Jennifer won. Big win. Puts her at 3.5 out of 6. Megan's only 1 out of 6. So she's at the bottom. And let's take a look at the last game. We got Anna Zatonsky with the white pieces versus Atusa with the black pieces. Anna got an 89% accuracy while Atusa got an 84.4 accuracy. Let me see a couple mistakes in the game. Let's see what happened. Got a Nimzo Indian defense. Got an inaccuracy. Let's see if it was a big one. Was a big inaccuracy. Gives white almost a 2-point advantage. Let's see what black should have played. Looks like rook to d7 would have been better, or a5. But now white has a 2-pawn advantage. Got another inaccuracy, and by black, so white has about a pawn and a half advantage. Let's see what black should have played. Looks like bishop to d5, attacking the rook. Let's see. A lot of pieces came off. And after that exchange, white has almost a 5-point advantage. So it looks like white's going to win the game. And white won. And this brings Anna at 4 out of 6. So that was a good game. Let's take a look at the standings. And Anna Zatonsky and Alice Lee are tied for first place with 4 points. Then we got Nazi, Tatev, Carissa, Jennifer, and Anna with 3.5 points, tied for third. Tomorrow will be round 7, and we'll see what happens. We'll see who gets clear first. If you haven't already, you can also watch the coverage of the U.S. Chess Championships, the Open section, and I'm also covering Coach Champs. And if there's any other tournaments you think I should cover, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to do it. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And I hope you have a good one. Enjoy. Bye.